We're at the Henry Sarlot Gymnasium on the campus of Rancho Cotati High School for the North Bay League Oak Tournament Championship game. And as everyone expected and everyone hoped, it's Cardinal Newman versus Montgomery. The rubber game of the match between these teams. Montgomery won the first meeting, Newman won the second. This is for all the marbles here tonight. As we bring you to the table, it's Dave Cox and Noah Everly bringing you the action here tonight. And Noah, these teams are very good. They know each other very well. There's no secrets. And it's going to be a very interesting night tonight to see what they do to try to counter everything that they know about each other, the strengths and the minuses, and try to take advantage and get the win. At stake, of course, is that top seed in the NCS Division II bracket.
That's just it, Dave. There's a lot on the line tonight. The pennant for tonight, obviously, NCS implications. Coach Arrow for Montgomery, Coach Taylor for Newman. Obviously, two great coaches. I'm excited to see how they come out tonight and what defensive schemes we're going to see right out of the gate.
Here's how these teams advanced. Montgomery defeated Piner easily, 62-39, and Newman took care of Creo, 67-31 to match up here in this NBL Oak. They are considered co-champions, so they'll both be hanging a pennant, but this will decide who gets the automatic NCS berth, which they're both going to be automatic, but more importantly, who gets the higher seed, and that could be huge in terms of home court advantage in the NCS playoffs.
Absolutely, and just a lot of bragging rights, right? I mean, like you said, you touched on it. They're 1-1 in the series on the season. This is for all the marbles. There's a lot of people in the gym right now, tons of people in the lobby, tons of people in the stands. I don't know if there's going to be a seat for everybody tonight. It may be standing room only. Super exciting Sonoma County basketball tonight.
Yeah, this new tag building at, I call it new. It's been here maybe 4 or 5 years, but it's new to me and new to us and new to this tournament. They used to always have it at the JC. Seats about 2,000, so we'll see if we can fill it up here tonight. Let's take a look at the starting lineups now. First, for Cardinal Newman, it'll be A.J. Cole, Legend Haile. Apparently I've been saying it wrong for 2 years. It's Legend Haile. Diego Flores Gonzalez, Tatum Kerpinski, and Madi Kamara. Kamara's been playing very well lately, doing a little bit of everything for this team. Montgomery Vikings, Caden DeVries, their senior leader, Will Graff, Bobby McGovern, Isaiah Wright, who just recently signed to go to New Mexico State to play football, so he's on his way to the next level. And, of course, their center, Michael Ule at 6'8". That's the guy that Newman has to really figure out a way to contend with. We talked about the rankings. Here's the way the NCS Division II rankings look right now. Branson will probably go to the open division, so they may not be a factor in this division. Now, the winner of this tonight has an outside shot, depending on how many teams they take into the open bracket. But I think both would prefer to stay right here in Division II. And you can see the rest of the field as it plays out. There's some good teams in this division. This is not a cakewalk. First round, second round, teams like Tamalpais, Benicia, Petaluma are very dangerous teams that could fill out this bracket when all is said and done.
Absolutely. Some really talented teams from MCAL as well. Redwood, you touched on it, Branson's probably going to push that open, but just the fact that the open division is a discussion in Sonoma County has not been the case since they started the open division. If you're living in Sonoma County and you're a fan of high school basketball, you got to be excited about that.
Yeah, that is really cool. We've seen, of course, the Newman girls have made it into the open division, but that's it. You know, nobody else has really been able to get there. They've named the starters now for Newman. Montgomery starters are coming up. Excited for this one. You know, we've had some good games this year. That Windsor-Newman game was a really good one. The first Montgomery-Newman game way back in December. I mean, they played really early on. I think it was around December 12th, and Newman led by as many as 7 or 8 points in that game, and then DeVries kind of took it over at the very end, and with like 5 seconds left, drove the lane, found Michael Ule underneath for an easy lay-in, and that's how they defeated Newman in that game. So that was a heartbreaker for Newman. But remember back then they were playing without Madi, without Tatum. They had a bunch of freshmen on the floor, and the fact that they were even in that game at all was pretty miraculous.
It was. They are a completely different team, but make no mistake, Montgomery has gotten better as well. So I'm excited to see Madi take on Michael Ule tonight. He's listed at 6'8". Madi is listed at a pretty modest 6'1". And we've talked about it time and time again, how big he plays. He plays so much bigger than 6'1". It's pretty unbelievable.
And there are our referees for tonight's game. They're going with the three-man crew. Cal Fong, Darren Brookshire, and Dane DiMattei. It's time now for the national anthem. There you have it. Nice job with the national anthem, and we are about ready to go here at this beautiful facility. And I tell you what, it's pretty darn packed tonight.
It is. People are having a hard time finding a seat. There's still a couple seats left, but both student sections filled up, and I think that's what we're excited most about, to see the banter back and forth. That's what Sonoma County basketball is all about. That's what high school basketball is all about.
Yeah, check it out, man. Filling this place up. Again, it seats about 2,000, and we're pretty close. Bring in the scoreboard. Getting data off the Daktronics scoreboard.
Technical difficulty, but you rolled with the punches, my friend. Very impressive. Very impressive.
All right. Tatum Kerpinski and Isaiah Wright get set to jump center. That'll be a good matchup to watch tonight. Not sure if they'll be guarding each other, but that could be interesting. Dane DiMattei will toss it up. And away we go. Newman and Montgomery. Biggest rivalry in the area.
Madi Kamara plays so much bigger than he is. Gets a nice stop right there with a rebound. Cardinal Newman is going to take over on offense. Tatum Kerpinski is going to mix and match a little bit here. Hands it off to Legend Haile. Legend going to look back door to AJ Cole. It's not there. Diego Flores Gonzalez kicks it out.
Shot clock winding down. AJ Cole does get off a shot. Ule has the rebound.
Tough contested look from AJ Cole, but here comes Montgomery the other way. Legend Haile with a rebound, and they have numbers if Newman hurries. freshman phenom A.J. Cole is going to direct traffic here a little bit, drives in the right, kicks it out to Diego Flores-Gonzalez, back to Legend Haile. Legend, a little stutter step, doesn't get it to go.
Right hand, and DeVries has the rebound now. Montgomery wearing their white. They're the home team as DeVries misses that one. Diego Flores-Gonzalez has it. Both teams really try to play great defense. Nice move by Diego Flores-Gonzalez, but it bounces out. Rebound by Ule. That one's good. Montgomery gets on the board.
Cardinal Newman faithful are chanting, "Let's go Newman." They're looking to get something started here. It's 2-0 Montgomery Vikings. Tatum Krupinski launches a three.
There it is.
Gets it to go. Tatum Krupinski. He's fired up.
Yeah. Nice pass to Isaiah Wright.
Madi Camaro comes up with a steal over to Diego. Tatum Krupinski's going to pull it again.
He got it!
Tatum Krupinski is feeling himself. The transfer from Cloverdale's had a stellar year, and he's got 2 3-pointers already just a few minutes into the game.
Comes out red hot.
Newman faithful chanting, "You can't stop him."
Isaiah Wright. Isaiah Wright had a great first half in the second meeting. There's Ule inside. Tough matchup for the Cardinals. Isaiah Wright steps out, doesn't get it. Haile with the rebound. Krupinski already has hit a couple threes. There's Diego Flores-Gonzalez off the mark. Isaiah Wright has it. Montgomery very weary of that dribble drive offense. They're kind of sagging a little bit right now. DeVries blocked by Krupinski.
They're sagging, and Krupinski said, "You're going to play off a little bit. Okay, I'll take a couple and sink a couple." Look at Tatum Krupinski again trying to make something happen here. He's feeling himself tonight.
Haile gets it to A.J. Cole. Back out to Legend. 3 on the way. Way off the mark. Nice rebound, Michael Ule. DeVries, no good. Rebound goes to Madi Kamari. Crowd still filing in. Student section's getting huge now. There's Diego Flores-Gonzalez up, under, and around. Madi right there.
Time and time again, we've seen Kamara do that. Listed at 6'1", he plays so much bigger. He is so active, doesn't stop moving. He credits a lot of that ability from Coach Sanchez and the football team and that experience that he had playing on the line.
That one called underneath.
Let's take another look here. DeVries gets a little pull-up jumper. That was number 10, Will Graff, with a pull-up jumper. He's had a great year for the Vikings. Michael Ule seems to have some sort of cut. He's going to have to sub out of the game. Let's take another look at this. Tatum Krupinski, bang, that's good for 3. He has 6 points on the night so far. The transfer from Cloverdale has been an all-star player for Cardinal Newman this season. Carmine Guarava in the game for Cardinal Newman.
Here comes Diego Flores-Gonzalez now. Carmine Guevara in the game. A.J. Cole up top. Newman by 6.
Little backdoor Krupinski. Great look and a great pass, but he wasn't able to finish. The Vikings are going the other way with it.
Bobby McGovern came down with that one. Under 3. McGovern, 4-3. Isaiah Wright goes up strong, has the rebound. Tried to save it and could not.
Isaiah Wright is so strong and he's so athletic. Dave, you touched on it. He's going to be playing Division I football next year. Let's take another look right here. Diego Flores-Gonzalez doesn't get it to go, but Madi Kamara with the finish. Beautiful take by Madi Kamara. His timing is so good. He's so athletic, and he knows how to use his body so well. Diego Flores Gonzalez is going to advance the ball at the floor. Coach Taylor is marching some orders towards his men. You're right, Dave. The Vikings are playing off quite a bit. They are using a defensive scheme of...
Oh my, but Mahdi, offensive rebound, tried to flip it back out, but DeVries read the pass beautifully. Montgomery held to just 2 points so far, and they got the first two. There's DeVries working his way inside. Got that one to crawl over the rim and in. Caden DeVries.
Really nice crossover, in and out move. Didn't get the first one to go, but that timing was fantastic by DeVries. Really athletic move. He's had a great year for Montgomery.
Here comes Skrpinski. He's fouled.
Let's take one more look right here. Doesn't get the first one to go, but he said, I'll take it again. I got that one to go. Wow. Athletic move. Very good timing. We're getting MVP chance for Tatum Skrpinski. Gotta love to hear that. He's going to shoot 2 right here after that nice take.
There's Steve Arrow, the head coach for Montgomery. Done a nice job with the squad this year.
He sure has. Steve Arrow always does a good job, well respected in Sonoma County. Legend Highlight's going to take a seat on the bench. Number 10, freshman Cade Taylor's in the game. Cade Taylor, the son of Travis Taylor. Really talented young man, great shooter, good on-ball defender. And he's talking right now on defense as he backpedals to guard number 21, Adrian Briner.
Skrpinski gets 1 of 2. They're really working on Ule. I'm not sure what, if he got some blood on the uniform or what, but they're trying to get him back in the game. Will Grapp, no good. Good position there by Mahdi Kamara. Without Ule on the floor, Mahdi Kamara has a great rebounding advantage.
Absolutely. At this point, get Ule some new shorts. We don't need to use the Clorox wipes. Let's get him something new. Yeah. Let's get him back in the game. If I'm Steve Arrow, anyways. If I'm Travis Taylor, I'm going, yeah, let's keep him out for a little bit.
Skrpinski, little short Mahdi, taking advantage. Diego, no. Isaiah Wright, yes.
Isaiah Wright gets so elevated on those rebounds. Carmine Guevara, great defense, able to break up a potential fast break for the Vikings.
Here comes Ule back in. Got the bleach out, fixed the shorts. Always a good idea as a coach to bring a couple extra jerseys, couple extra shorts, because you never know, something like that. Skrpinski checks out. Right underneath it goes to Graff, doesn't get it. Steve Arrow's got to be saying, take the lid off down there, my goodness. Point blank miss right there, Haile. Back up top to Diego Flores Gonzalez. Under a minute to go now in this first quarter. Mahdi. Quarter winding down. Shot clock under 10.
Legend highlight no good, but Mahdi Kamara again. Mahdi Kamara is so talented around the rim. It's so impressive. Look at him talking on defense as well. He's playing great on both ends of the floor.
7 rebounds here in the first quarter. Bobby McGovern called with an offensive foul.
And look at the freshman Cade Taylor take one of the chops, draws the foul. Let's take a look right here, guys. Wow, missed. Doesn't matter. Kamara's right there. 7 rebounds. Are you kidding me? There's 5 seconds left in the first quarter.
Haile got it! Oh my! Legend sticks one from 3 to end the quarter. And Newman has a great first quarter here at the Tag Center. We have completed 1. And look out, we've got a good ones on our hands. It's Newman up big after the first quarter.
Exactly. Shoot you right out of it.
All right, we've completed one. Big lead. Big crowd, big lead. As we get ready to head to the second quarter. Trying to pick up Newman more now out in front. Coming down with it, Ule.
If you're Monty Kamara, you don't want to foul 90 feet away from the basket. We saw that in that last game against Windsor. He kind of got in a little bit of foul trouble by doing that. Carmine Guevara back into the game. Monty Kamara is going to take a seat. He had a great first quarter. Picks up his first foul early. Cardinal Newman's going to play transition defense here as the Vikings come down.
Isaiah Wright, no good. Foul call. Isaiah Wright's going to go to the line. Got it.
Freshman A.J. Cole back into the game. Diego Flores Gonzalez is going to take a quick breather. A lot of young blood on the floor for Cardinal Newman right now.
Nice rebound by Krupinski, flying out of bounds, but he saved it.
Here comes A.J. Cole, flips it to Tatum Krupinski. Beautiful move.
Doesn't get it. Take it the other way.
Isaiah Wright loses it there in transition. It's going to be a turnover on the Vikings. Cardinals take the ball over. Legend Haile is going to bring the ball up. Travis Taylor's calling a play here, and Legend is going to perform it. Cade Taylor comes off a screen. Legend Haile for three. Little to the left, no good. Here comes DeVries.
DeVries, almost a double dribble right there. Cade Taylor out in front. Finds Haile trailing. Here's Krupinski for three. In and out. Nice rebound, Bobby McGovern. 9-point lead for the Cardinals. Will Graff kicks it out. Isaiah Wright from about 16 doesn't get it. Ule with the rebound. They really missed him when he was on the bench. And he gets the putback right there. Big bucket there for the Vikings.
Yes, you're right, Dave. Much needed bucket for the Vikings.
Legend highlight. Nope. Now, neither one of these teams has played here in quite a while because you remember Rancho's in the Redwood. Krupinski fouls Ule from behind. So it's a little different because you don't have a wall right behind the basket. So we see that offensive rebound by Ule and going up in traffic. Krupinski has 2 fouls. Ule to the line.
Ule hits the first, and number 12 for Montgomery, Savon Eng, is going to check into the game. 22, Bobby McGovern gave some great minutes, is going to take a breather. Diego Flores Gonzalez back in as well for Cardinal Newman. Carmine Guevara checks out of the game, gave some great minutes, really good hustle. Scores 14-8. Ule's going to shoot one more.
Doesn't get the second. Vikings were down by 10, now they trail by 6. So a good start to this second quarter for Montgomery. Diego Flores Gonzalez kicks it up to A.J. Cole. A.J. in traffic. Tries to get it to Diego. Motti hustles it down. Good defense by the Vikes. What a rivalry this has been over the years. Go way back into the 90s and early 2000s, some super memorable highlight finishes. Both teams have had their share of just unbelievable wins, down to the wire games, huge crowds. Usually the visiting team has done better. This year that's not the case, as Montgomery won on their home floor and Newman won on their home floor as DeVries tries one from way out. Ule using his height, still alive. Mahdi got a little piece of it and tapped it over to A.J. Cole with 5 minutes to go now in the half.
The Mahdi Kamara effect. He'll get a hand on just about every one of those rebounds, whether he gets it or not. Cade Taylor is going to drive and kick it back out to Diego Flores-Gonzalez.
Haile over the top. Ule didn't really come out to help on that one, and he let Legend kind of shoot that one very nicely.
Sophomore Legend Haile's playing a fantastic first half thus far for the Cardinals.
At the other end, a bucket for Savon Eng. Scoring starting to pick up now. Both teams in double digits. Almost midway through the second. Huge crowd. Very loud in here. Takeaway. Will Graff. Cade Taylor lets him go by and he misses.
Smart defense by Cade Taylor right there.
Yeah, I think he expected contact. When he didn't get it, it kind of threw him off.
It's almost like Cade Taylor's dad knows something about basketball and taught him, huh, Dave?
You would say that.
Here come the Cardinals. Legend Haile is going to direct traffic right here on the left side of the court.
Six-point lead for Cardinal Newman. Who will get that higher seed in NCS? Mahdi Kamara, no good. Isaiah Wright has it. Mahdi hit a three against Carrillo, which was big. You have to account for him. Isaiah Wright has 5 rebounds. It's DeVries. Gets a beautiful little lay-in right there. Caden DeVries looking good.
So explosive on offense. That crossover is such a great move. There goes Mahdi Kamara. Let's take another look right here. Diego Flores-Gonzalez kicks it over. Legend Haile. Thank you very much. Beautiful, beautiful take. He's had a great first half. Mahdi Kamara on the other end goes up, gets blocked, gets his own rebound, puts it back up, gets fouled, shooting 2. He is so active. His ability to jump twice before some people can even jump once is very high level. A couple of substitutions here for Cardinal Newman as Mahdi misses that first free throw. He's going to shoot one more.
Kai Shadon on. Zion Cargill comes into the game as well.
Another freshman for the Newman Cardinals is on the floor, and Zion Cargill. Sister Avery was a fantastic standout player for Monica Myrtle and the girl Cardinals.
There's Ule wide open, easy bucket for Michael Ule. Vikes pulled to within 5, or check it to within 3. Almost a takeaway.
Close call there by
Diego Flores-Gonzalez. Into the corner goes to Kai Shadon. This right corner, we can't really see. The Montgomery cheering section is almost all the way up to the baseline there, or the sideline, I should say. Into the corner, that's where we're a little blind. Kai! Oh, that was Zion, excuse me.
Zion Cargill right off the bench, instant offense with that corner 3. Dave, you alluded to this. It's almost a 6-man over there playing defense with the Montgomery student section.
No doubt.
Much needed basket for Cardinal Newman.
Bucket at the other end. Ule gets another one. 4-point lead for Newman. 7 points for Michael Ule, the 6'8 junior. Little zone action. Carmine gets inside there, but Ule is right there. Blocked by Isaiah Wright.
Isaiah Wright was like 2 steps away and still blocked that. It's so athletic.
That one's off the front. Ule again. Michael Ule.
It's going to be tough to defend him. We got to think about, if you're Cardinal Newman, maybe getting Monty Kamara back into the game. Minute left into the half, though. Do you get him in foul trouble?
Oh my, Carmine Guevara. What a great move by him. The freshman goes up against the 6'8" junior and gets it. Newman was resting a lot of starters right now. The only starter on the floor is Diego and AJ. There's Kai Shadon with a rebound.
And I want to say they're holding their own, but I think they're doing better than holding their own. I think they're playing fantastic right now. Travis Taylor likes this group, and he's going to stick with it. I think that's a smart play with 30 seconds left. You don't want to put Kamara back into the game, get another foul.
Counting on his depth. Takeaway. Kai Shadon has it. Isaiah Wright last touched it. It'll stay with Newman.
No, they're going to say Montgomery ball on that.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It did look like it was supposed to be the Cardinals' ball, but Legend Highlight is going to check back into the game. Diego Flores-Gonzalez will check out with 21 seconds left in the first half. 22-18 is the score. Newman is leading.
Little full court pressure. DeVries will bring it up. Under 20 seconds to go in this second quarter. That one's good. Big three. That one at the buzzer, no good. So a huge bucket right there. And Montgomery pulls to within 2. I thought that was a 3, but I guess it was only a 2. And that is the way the first half comes to an end. How do you like that? Wow. So we have completed the first half of play here, and as we expected, this is going to be a good one. We'll take a break right here and be back with the highlights of that first half and some team totals coming up next.
High school sports are one of the things that make living in California so great.
Athletics builds character, teamwork, physical fitness,
and shows what hard work can achieve.
And some of us can even earn a college scholarship or qualify for the Olympics.
But sometimes the behavior in the stands can overshadow our achievements on the field.
Hey California, this is Ron DiCetti, CIF Executive Director, and how we behave at games is a reflection of who we are. Let's turn the table on bad behavior and show friends, students, and our kids, and the other team, a side of ourselves that makes them truly proud.
Hearing people cheer at our games really motivates me.
But being booed for missing a play can be crushing.
We're all on this team because we love you.
Winning is amazing, but it's not the only thing.
I love it when my parents show up for me.
But hearing them yell at the coach is embarrassing.
Oh, come on!
And remember that refs are people too.
They're trying their best to call a fair and correct game.
Even if you may not love the call.
I hear all the time all the crazy things the parents say.
It's just like more frustrating than anything.
The parents on my team were acting out.
Because of this, they got kicked out of the game, and not only did the ref didn't change the answer, it just caused embarrassment for our whole team.
The ref asked every parent on our sideline to, exit the facility and waited till every parent did. So that wasted, 10 to 15 minutes of our half.
You're trying your best and you're putting yourself out there and you're on the court doing what you love, and seeing and hearing people, belligerently be mean to you, it's really frustrating. It makes you not want to play anymore. It makes you just want to go sit on the sidelines and cry. Like, it's not fun.
So it does feel like the parents pick it about themselves instead of the players who are actually playing the game.
Parents who lose their minds when we don't score aren't helping.
What are you doing out there?
It can actually be super distracting.
We should be able to hold our heads high after the match, win or lose.
No one should feel insulted or ashamed
Because of their race, ethnicity, or gender.
Hey, and enough with all the swearing. Our games are the highlight of my week.
Anger has no place here.
Sportsmanship is simple. It means treating other students, fans, and opponents as you'd like your school's players to be treated. It also means showing respect to our game officials. Without them, our student athletes don't get to play the sport they love. Only then are we worthy of the title, CIF student athletes, families, and coaches. So let's get back to doing what we do best, California. Great competition and the best fans in the country. Thank you for being part of the change, and thank you for being there to lift us up.
The English department prepares students to analyze and write at the college level so their essays and expressions of ideas stand out and get noticed, not only at the college level, but through life.
In theology classes, we explore God through the Catholic lens and help students connect the mysteries and gifts of our faith with the realities of the world. We help students learn to provide service to others and their community as a means of living the principles of our faith.
Through the arts, dance, modern band, drama, and studio art, students develop their creativity and imaginations to express themselves in ways not possible in traditional academics.
Our math and science programs guide students into college-level work, with an emphasis on ensuring they can meet the rigors of engineering, medicine, and scientific research college pathways.
We ensure a solid foundation in history while analyzing modern-day challenges to ensure students are prepared for success in a multicultural, multi-religious world.
Our students take a deep dive into the culture behind the languages they learn. Whether it's French, Spanish, or Latin, our students develop the language skills in ways that expand their awareness and appreciation of other cultures.
We approach athletics differently from most schools by focusing on the science of human performance, supporting students with certified athletic trainers, and having professional coaches who are experts in their sport and in motivating young adults.
Breaks a tackle and he's gone on the very first play. Oh!
With 2 college counselors and 3 grade level counselors, we support students through their high school career and expertly guide them through their college selection and scholarship applications.
High school goes by in a flash, but if you make the most of it, you'll have lifelong memories and skills needed for college and beyond.
What does it smell like?
It smells like condiments, like mustard and ketchup.
All right, we're back here at the halftime to take a look at some halftime highlights of that first half of play. Noah, take it away.
There was a lot of them. There's no shortage of highlights here. Coming on the Viking side, number 10, beautiful pull-up jumper. That's Will Graff. Cardinal Newman's Tatum Krapinski had a huge start to the game. A couple of threes to kick the game off. DeVries gets his own putback. That's going to be money. A little bit of contact on that as well, to be honest. Legend Haile doesn't make it, but Madi Kamara with a rebound putback. We've seen that all year long from that young man. He plays so much bigger than he is. Number 12, instant offense, Savon Eng coming off the bench for the Montgomery Vikings. He's had a really good year as well. And Ewell, he had a great first half. We saw a play just like that, back-to-back from him. Beautiful crossover, pull-up jumper as time expired in that first half, as DeVries has done that all year long. He's been the catalyst for Montgomery. Let's take a look at the stats here from the first half, Dave.
Yeah, shooting very interesting. They've both taken over 30 shots. Montgomery hasn't hit a 3. Rebounds favor the Vikings. Free throws are dead even, and both teams have done a pretty good job taking care of the ball. Only 5 turnovers and 3 turnovers, so pretty interesting. Both teams playing pretty well, and it's going to be a very good second half.
Almost a dead even game. I mean, literally 22-20, but the key, I think, to this second half is to keep Krupinski, keep Madi Kamara out of foul trouble. They both have 2 fouls, so going into the second half, let's think about that. If you're Cardinal Newman, if I'm the Vikings, I'm going to keep continuing to let DeVries have the ball in his hands. Let's kick it down to Ewell when we can. He's also a great offensive rebounder, but Kamara needs to be able to be in the game to have an effect on that. We saw him out of the game because he was plagued with 2 fouls, so if they can figure out a way to keep him out of foul trouble and keep him into the second half, I think they're going to have a lot of success.
All right, well, let's see what happens. Cheering sections. Looks like Newman's wearing all black tonight. They always have these little theme things going on. You never know what it's going to be.
Oh, yeah. They were Cooks against Windsor. They were playing off the Guy Fieri.
Chef Night.
Yep.
That was cool. That was a good one.
I love that.
I like that.
But, yeah, Montgomery came in full force tonight as well. Their student section is really affecting this game. Like you mentioned, Dave, that right corner 3 is such a difficult shot already with no fans in the gym. But add this 6-man over here, and it is very difficult. But Newman's student section goes all the way up to the back wall, and this gym is pretty much filled up.
8 minutes on the clock. We get ready to start the third. Montgomery will have the ball to start the second half, trailing by 2. DeVries has it. McGovern gets it to Ule. Over the top, a little high. Lob that one up just a little bit too high. Dane DiMattei stopping the clock. Not sure what the officials are talking about. Dane DiMattei seems happy now. Shot clock didn't reset or something. I'm not really sure.
Got it figured out, and we're going to play some basketball here.
Yeah, get it going. Newman with the ball now, leading by 2.
Legend Haile is going to take it on the left wing. A.J. Cole struggles to get open. They're playing him pretty much face guarding the freshman right now, making it really difficult to get A.J. open. Legend Haile is going to pass it over. He kicks a free window out for A.J. Cole. 10 seconds to play on the shot clock. A.J. Cole is going to drive left.
Tries to get by DeVries, throws up a fader, no good, and Ule has another rebound.
A little bit of contact on that. I don't know if AJ lost it or if a potential foul caused him to lose it.
DeVries gets the first 3 of the night for Montgomery, and the Vikings take the lead.
Very talented player, very talented in the way that he can create his own shot. He can play off the dribble. He can catch and shoot. He can kind of do it all. Very successful season so far for DeVries.
Newman is without senior Matt Zakiki tonight, who has not been feeling well. Haile with a lay-in.
Wow. That's a tough tough lay-in with that left hand. Legend Haile, super talented sophomore for the Cards.
7 points for Legend. Isaiah Wright kicks it out. The Vikes are coming out shooting some threes. And they get another one. Will Graff hits that one from behind the arc. Vikings by 2. A.J. Cole. And it looks like he's got a foul call or a tie-up. I'm not sure which.
It's going to be a jump ball.
Tie-up. Yeah.
Yep. Possession arrow leads to Cardinal Newman. They're going to take it from under the basket, I think, for the first time tonight. They love to work from under the basket. These inbounds plays right here is Diego Flores Gonzalez almost wide open.
Looks like Montgomery might be trying to zone that inbound play. There's Krupinski off the mark. Mahdi
look at Kamara with a hand on it. Yeah, almost
but
came up with it.
hustles after it and brings it in for the Vikings. Momentum starting to shift a little bit as Montgomery leads by 2. Michael Uhl has 10 rebounds. Got the word we've been saying his name wrong. Uhl. Michael Uhl. Okay, we'll get it right.
For the folks at home, we don't have pronunciation sheets. We just go off of what we think it is. So,
well, what I hear other people saying usually too, and I usually ask.
Yeah, that's right, Dave.
That's what we were told, so we go with it.
Cardinals are going to take over here. Legend Haile, little backdoor action, and Krupinski doesn't have a window to pass it. A.J. Cole collects the ball on the left wing, gets it over to Krupinski, over to Gonzalez.
Up top it goes to Legend Haile. He's one-on-one with Isaiah Wright. There's Krupinski guarded by McGovern. Spin and shoot. And he got it. Tough shot.
Very tough shot. Nothing but net for Tatum Krupinski. He's had a really good game so far. I think he wants to take some of that momentum he had in the first few minutes of the game and input it now into the second half. Great box out by him as he collects the rebound against Uhl.
DeVries missed that one. There's Krupinski for 3. Oh, my.
This
Tatum.
Young man came to play tonight, Dave.
"12 points now for Tatum Krupinski. Tatum DeVries up top to Isaiah Wright. And there's a foul on Mahdi.
Wow. They called the foul. They're like, hey, let's take another look. DeVries, a little mix and match right here. He's dribbling. He has a sweet, sweet pull-up game right there. Nothing but net.
First 3 of the night for Montgomery as Isaiah Wright goes to the line. Got it.
Freshman Cade Taylor is going to check in for freshman A.J. Cole.
Congratulations to Isaiah signing his national letter of intent to New Mexico State.
Absolutely. Super happy for that young man. That's awesome. Sonoma County is really embedding itself into the NCAA. I mean, there's so many athletes year after year, Division I, Division II, all across the board from Sonoma County. It's really cool to see that. If you're a fan of sports, if you're a fan of Sonoma County, you can't help but just smile when you hear stories like that.
Takeaway. Crack to DeVries. Doesn't get the lay-in. My goodness.
And Newman's got numbers here if they hurry.
Haile for 3. Off the mark. Krupinski can't quite get it. Here's Tatum's last 3.
Let's take another look at that. Tatum Krupinski, little one dribble, side dribble, pulls up, bangs, got it to go. He's got 12 points on the night. He almost came up with a little offensive board there, but wasn't able to hang on to it. Cardinal Newman's going to backtrack and play some defense here as the Vikings bring the ball up the floor. Krupinski 1-on-1 down low with Uhl. Uhl puts it up and gets it to go.
Got it. And one. Wow. That gets the Montgomery crowd fired up. Ewell at the line, the 6'8" center. Got it. Montgomery by 2. 3 minutes to go now in the third. Back and forth we go here. Big crowd, big game. Krupinski underneath. Slips it all the way back out to Diego. Doesn't get it. Ewell has the rebound. His 11th high pass. Oh my goodness. 12 rebounds now for Michael Ewell.
Isaiah Wright's athletic, but I don't. That was a Lob City Blake Griffin-esque right there. If he would have went up and gotten that one, I would have gotten up out of my seat.
Here comes Krupinski down the lane, and he's fouled by Graff. Tatum makes it 31-30.
Freshman Zion Cargill is going to check into the game for Tatum as he knocks that second free throw down. Zion Cargill had a three-pointer of his own in the first half. The freshman has been playing very well tonight in his minutes, and let's see what he can do here in the second half.
Tatum getting a break, getting some water. I think that's Coach Taylor's strategy, is to keep fresh legs on the floor. Montgomery subbed a little bit, but not nearly as much. Bobby McGovern hit the turnaround jumper.
That is such a tough shot. So impressive to see that go through the net. Nothing but net there. Hard to defend.
3-point lead for Montgomery. Cade Taylor. Carmine over the 6'8" center. Didn't get it. Isaiah Wright has it. Mahdi in a little bit of foul trouble. He's on the bench right now. 6 rebounds for Isaiah Wright. Zion Cargill trying to guard the 6'8" center down there. That's a tall order. DeVries finds Eng in the corner, and Eng hits a 3. Here come the Vikings.
Number 12, Savon Eng has given the Vikings some great minutes off the bench. I believe he's got 5 points, some instant offense for this young man as he checks into the game.
Biggest lead of the night for Montgomery at 6. Minute 30 to go, third. A.J. Cole, not known for his three-point shooting, but he hits one there. And that is a big basket to stem the tide, but the Vikings still up by 3.
I want to put a caveat on that. He's not known yet for his three-point shooting. This young man's a freshman, and oftentimes the ball is in his hands, and it's on him to facilitate this offense. But make no mistake about it, this young guy can shoot the ball.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's something we'll see a lot more of. And a foul called, I believe Diego gets called for that one. Let's go back a little bit.
Let's take another look. The Vikings kick it in the corner. Number 12, Savon Eng. This young man has just inserted himself into this game off the bench, and he's telling Steve Arrow, you can't take me out. You can't take me out when I'm hitting shots like this. Tatum Krupinski, Mahdi Kamara back into the ball game. Got some great minutes from Diego Flores-Gonzalez and Cargill here. Here is another look at A.J. Cole's 3 from that wing. Nothing but net right in front of the student section.
Isaiah Wright hits. 5 points and 6 rebounds now for Isaiah Wright. Neither team has taken a timeout. Thought somebody took a 30 way back, but maybe. There's Haile up and over the top.
Beautiful floater from legend Haile. He's had a couple of really nice finishes tonight. One with that left-hand scoop in the left side of the court. The other one right now that we just saw. Very talented young man.
9 points for legend Haile. I don't think Coach Taylor necessarily wants to get in a shootout with the Vikings, and that's kind of what this is turning into right now. 38-35. DeVries got it. Tough shot. Caden DeVries goes one-on-one. That one's no good. And that is the way the quarter comes to an end. 5-point lead for Montgomery. Wow. What a ball game as we head to the final 8 minutes of this one. Whew. How do you like it so far? Going to be a good finish. Stay with us. Final 8 minutes on the clock from the Henry Sarlot Gymnasium. We'll be right back to that after this.
You know, I'm a person too.
Hit all second half too. DeVries is just
huge crowd here tonight. Caden DeVries really coming on strong here.
That's not an easy thing to do when you're handling the ball like that. All eyes are on you. The clock's winding down. The ability to pull up consistently and make those jumpers, it's almost a lost art. You don't see that a lot, that mid-range jumper anymore. Guys like Tracy McGrady, guys like Danny Granger in the NBA that used to do that time and time again. We don't see that a whole often anymore.
Final 8 on the clock. 5-point lead for Montgomery. Who will get that higher seed in the NCS playoffs? And, of course, maybe even more importantly, bragging rights here in the North Bay.
That's right. That's right. A lot of these, as that shot goes up.
Isaiah Wright.
Wow. And that's tough to guard if he's going to be hitting threes like that. That's not an easy thing to defend.
Not sure if they gave him 2 or 3 on that. 2, I believe. Haile up top. It's A.J. Cole trying to penetrate. Goes up strong and lays it in.
Great take by freshman A.J. Cole. He's got 5 points in a couple minutes span here in between the third and fourth quarter. Young man is talented.
Cuts the lead to 6. But Newman's got to get some stops.
Absolutely.
Vikings have kind of had their way with them on the offensive end. McGovern trying to penetrate. Foul call. Goes against Legend. Look at everybody standing down there around the baseline down there. I'm surprised the refs haven't moved him back in that corner.
It really is like another defender. And I'm not mad about it. I think that's good for basketball. I think it's good for Sonoma County basketball, this rivalry.
DeVries, another tough pull-up jumper. And he sticks it over the top of the Newman defense. 13 points for Caden DeVries.
And he just makes it look easy. When he has the ball in his hands, he's mixing, he's throwing some crossovers, ins and outs. It's very impressive to watch that.
Tatum Krapinski. All the way up top to Diego Flores Gonzalez. Newman trying to slow things down a little bit. AJ slips. And quick timeout taken.
Newman needs a couple buckets, and they need them fast. And you alluded to this, Dave. They need to get some stops.
Tonight's game sponsored by McCormick & Company. Homes and Loans, a family tradition of experience, trust, and loyalty. Proud Newman alumni and sponsors. Let our family help your family with all of your real estate and financing needs. Also, corrective exercise and restoration team trainers here at Cardinal Newman. Get your athlete back on the court or back on the field as quickly and as safely as possible with offices in Sebastopol and Santa Rosa. Poppy Bank, committed to making a positive difference in the communities we serve. Go to www.poppy.bank. Also sponsoring tonight's game, W Real Estate. W Real Estate, the largest locally owned and founded real estate brokerage in the North Bay with 10 offices and 285 agents. And also sponsoring tonight's game, NBE, the North Bay Elite, the premier AAU program in the North Bay with former players playing at Division I, Division II, and NAIA levels for the best in AAU basketball. It's the North Bay Elite. Here we go, inbound to Newman. Got the roll.
Timely bucket right there for Legend Highlight. Newman needed one there. Let's see if they can put together a score and stop.
The lead is 6 for Montgomery. A lot of time left. Eng has it. He's had a good game off the bench for Steve Arrow. Into the corner it goes. Isaiah Wright and one. Wow. Might even be a 3. Wow. Montgomery crowd feeling it.
This student section on both ends is rocking, but Montgomery student section, wow, I almost can't even hear out of my right ear after that 3 in the corner.
Yeah.
And the foul. Let's take another look right
Bucket
here.
Good.
Bucket was good, and he's going to shoot a free throw.
Doesn't complete the 4-point play, but it is a 9-point lead. Madi Camaro almost lost the handle, but AJ was right there to scoop it up. He tries a 3. Madi fighting for the rebound. Isaiah Wright tips it to Bobby McGovern. Newman a little out of sorts right now. The Vikings with a big lead and 5:20 to go. Lob over the top. Ule. Who's this going to go against, Krupinski or Madi?
And if you're Cardinal Newman, that's a worst case scenario right there. If you're choosing between Madi and Krupinski, both guys in foul trouble.
That's 5 on Madi. Zion Cargill will have to come in.
Madi gave some amazing minutes tonight. That kid plays so hard. Hate to see that foul out with 5 minutes and 14 seconds left, but Newman is going to have something miraculous happen here in these next 5 minutes.
Ooh, gets the first. $13 points from Michael Ewell. Second one short, but the lead is 10. Vikings playing and looking like the team that we thought they were all along. And they really haven't had many slip-ups, just 3 losses this year. Almost lost the first one to Newman, did lose the second one. Only one other loss all season long. So both these teams have been pretty darn impressive. There's Diego losing the handle, uncontested really.
That's the effect of having 6'8" in the paint, though. You see that, and it's like, I don't know if I should go up with this. Next thing you know, you're mishandling the ball. It was a really nice, break to some open air there for Diego, but wasn't able to come away with it. We got another foul on the floor.
Yeah, he was kind of hand-checking out there in front, and he gets called for the foul. Vikes will inbound this. DeVries has it. Cargill right there. Into the corner. McGovern off the mark. Rebound. Isaiah Wright. Vikes are going to chew on clock right here. Send it under 4 minutes. Vikes just taking their time. DeVries with a long 3. Oh my goodness. That was a bomb. Way beyond the arc. 16 points now for Caden DeVries. The longest 3 of the night for either team. High lay. Newman in trouble. Ewell has the rebound. 13-point lead for Montgomery. DeVries has played very well. Vikings getting a good all-around game from everybody, and now Madi Kamara out for Cardinal Newman as he fouls out. DeVries double team. Ing has it. Back up top it goes to DeVries. Shot clock at 4. I'm sorry, right there. Ewell with another putback.
A little confusion at the scores table. Coach Taylor was calling for a shot clock violation.
It might have been. They might take that off. Shot clock may have expired. Let's see if we can see it from this back angle. Look for the light to come on. Definitely didn't hit anything there. Yeah. They reset the shot clock, and they should not have. It did not hit the rim, clearly. So they take those. The officials got that right.
No instant replay in high school basketball yet. A little bit of he said, she said. Cardinal Newman's going to take over here. They're going to need to get a bucket on this possession if they want any life and any chance at winning this ball game.
Diego Flores Gonzalez against DeVries. No. Ing will pull it back out. Newman trying to dig in. This young team that's played so well all year long. Reach in by Diego. It's 3 fouls on Diego. And that's 5. 5 team fouls against Newman, 0 against Montgomery. Savon Eng at the line. Flanks it, but doesn't get it.
And Eng has been a really
good game.
High impact off the bench, hasn't he, Dave?
Yes, he's had a great game for Montgomery.
I don't think you can expect much more from a role player than that. I mean, that's exactly what Steve Arrow wanted tonight, and he got it.
The lead is 14. Diego, nice pass to Zion. Back to Diego. Foul from behind.
Good heads-up play by the freshman.
First foul against Montgomery in the quarter.
Zion Cargill gave that up. I mean, that's a really heads-up play. Keep the play alive. Pass over to Flores Gonzalez, and he's going to go to the line to shoot 2 here.
Doesn't get the first one. Steve Arrow feeling pretty confident right now as the Vikes have this big lead with just 2 minutes to go. Doesn't get either. How about that? Ewell with 17 rebounds now. Vikings are just taking their time now. Under 2 minutes to go. Totally in control. It's been a disastrous second half for Newman. Into the corner. Vikes in no hurry to shoot. Ing with 5 on the clock. Doesn't get it. Ewell with his 18th rebound. And now the Vikes can just hold on.
And that's been the difference tonight. Ewell's been fantastic on both ends of the floor, controlled the glass, 18 rebounds. DeVries has created his own shot on almost every possession he's been involved with. Look at him here to take a pull-up jump shot. I guarantee you he does.
DeVries.
I think the lid off this building would have just burst if he would have hit that one.
Ewell with another rebound. And he must have stepped on the line, or he pushed off something, called a foul. Can you get these guys back?
Minute to go, and Cardinal Newman's going to kick it over to Kai Shadon in the corner. He dribbles it out. Back to freshman Cade Taylor. Cade's going to drive it all the way here. And
Cade Taylor inside. Nice move. And he's fouled. Cade will go to the line. 50 seconds to go.
Freshman Taylor has played heavy minutes tonight. It's good to see these freshmen get a lot of experience, especially in games like this with high implications. Look at Coach Taylor still coaching his guys on the bench. He's coaching to the very last second. That is on brand with his coaching style. Cade Taylor knocks down that first free throw. He's going to shoot one more. 50 seconds to play in this game.
Newman finally got the 40. Terrible fourth quarter for the Cardinals. Bobby McGovern, Vikes have no reason to even shoot right now. They can just chew on clock. Isaiah Wright inside. Doesn't get it. Ewell with another rebound. Under 20 seconds to go. And that should do it. That will do it. Montgomery wins it in impressive fashion. Terrific. Final quarter for the Vikings.
And they have won the section are just pouring out of the court here and celebrating with the Vikings. They get a big-time victory over a really talented Cardinal Newman team who is loaded with a freshman and sophomore class. Vikings played great tonight. Ewell had 19 rebounds, was on it defensively, offensively. DeVries had a fantastic game as well, didn't he, Dave?
Oh, yeah, unbelievable. DeVries was fantastic. Ewell rebounding. Once Mahdi got in foul trouble, it was really a tall order for Cardinal Newman to try to make any kind of a comeback there at the end. But, you know, the Vikings played best I've seen them play this year in that fourth quarter. That was very impressive, and they look playoff ready. Newman's going to have to regroup, figure out how they can get better, how they can sustain, because they kind of ran out of gas there at the end, especially with Mahdi in foul trouble. And that's happened a few times this year. He's got to figure that out.
He was in foul trouble. Krupinski was in foul trouble. And when you're asking your two best players to be on the bench, that's a really hard ask. Like you said, it's a tall order for somebody else to step up and guard Ewell.
No doubt. That's going to do it for our coverage here tonight. Hope you have enjoyed it. It is on to the North Coast section playoffs. Looking forward to that. For Noah Everly and all of us here at YSN365.com, I'm Dave Cox saying goodbye. And thanks for watching.